Hello everyone, I'm Xingyun. Welcome to my channel. The topic prepared for you today is to see the person you have in mind. What does he think and feel about the armed shutdown at the moment, just like today? I've prepared 3 sets of cards for you all, from left to right in front of me.
Respectively the number 1 and number 2.
And on number 3 card set. Okay, please relax everyone. Think of the person you want to ask, think of today's topic, and then choose a set of cards that you feel strongly about from just now. For those who need more time, you can pause the video and take your time to make a choice. Then start again when you're ready. Alright, if you want, then we can start with the number 1 panel group later. So first, let's take a look at the layout of the number 1 panel group. Okay, that's our number 1 sign group. I thought at this leaderboard, maybe you recently or a while ago, you and the person you have in mind had some minor arguments, and the point of the argument actually makes the other person feel like
redundant once
in this state. But luckily, his current state won't affect his romantic operations. He just feels that he might have been too tolerant and conceding to you a while ago, which made you feel a little uncomfortable, maybe made him feel like he was in this kind of relationship. You don't care about him at all. So currently, he actually might have a state of being in watch. So he wants to see how the current problem between the two of you will develop and what kind of actions you will take. In his heart, he actually still hopes you to him. If he can take the initiative, he will still have some expectations of you and then use your special words to have a discussion. So at present, he still wants to continue this kind of relationship, and he will hope more to bring this kind of relationship into the direction he expects, because for him, I think when he entered the women's wear relationship, he actually gave himself you tell yourself actually.
I exerted a great deal of
Although
effort.
many friends may feel that this person seems not to show too much in the emotional relationship, it seems that he doesn't like you. So you've always been somewhat unaware of the other person's intentions and thoughts. However, from the surface, the main thing is this person is not very good at expressing his own feelings, a bit like being in an elder's role. That is, he won't easily say some sweet nothings. But because in your interaction process, he may have always been in a dominant position facing you, and he is a person who wants to be strong and save face. So he won't easily admit some things, but his actions actually are getting closer to you. Also because he indeed has a deep thought about this relationship and hopes it can develop better. He might put a lot of demands on your relationship and often suggest
You can do
hope,
it where it died.
so this might make you feel that this person, is he showing some attitude towards you?
More excited than
It doesn't seem to feel the sweetness in love. The sweet feeling, but I think such a state will end after a while, because actually from the surface, your future development will actually be stable. We can actually understand each other's characters.
Then the other party will use the
Awesome.
same route.
In fact, he does have feelings and love for you, it's just that he may not be used to seeing it bluntly. Because he, for example, love is a deeper thing that doesn't need to be expressed in words. He hopes more to tell you with his actions. Don't feel that if you output too much to the other party, will the other party not care about you? In fact, it will not. In fact, the other party just hopes to go according to his own pace. He may have a strong desire for control, but he indeed has feelings for you and has thoughts about you. His original character is like this, rational and not good at expressing. So you might still not understand the other person very well right now. You 3 still need to reinforce the connection between each other. It's been a long time since you had a good chat. If you have time, Open your heart to understand each other's thoughts, and when you're free, we can spend more time together. Accompany the other person. Let him feel that he is supported and understood in mutual joy. If you have more questions about this topic, or you hope your feelings if you want to know what to do now, you can come to Sinmang to chat. Let Sinmang's self-situation give you more comprehensive and real advice. The practice is the message that the first deck wants to convey to everyone. I hope the previous message is helpful. Now let's take a look at the second deck.
Subtitles provided by Heart Committee.
Okay, then let's first look at the face of the number 2 sign. The Commissioner's CB7, the Commissioner's Morning 10, Morning 1, the Commissioner's CB4, the Commissioner's Health 5, the Wellness Knight, the Wheel of Destiny of the Inner Guard, and the New Emperor 6 of the Public Guard. Okay, that's our number 2 card set. I just wanted to say who this set of cards is. You didn't enter a relationship. I think you might still be ambiguous. As for the other party, I think he is quite busy at work. Maybe you're often too busy to allow yourself to relax. Also, I think he bears a lot of responsibilities. So this person needs to be able to work in the company. If you get some support and help, does it mean that the other party has no expectations for your relationship? Actually, it's not. I think the other party still hopes to develop a relationship with you.
He will think that he has no any time. I'm with you, but I can't make any substantive promises, you could say. It can make both sides have better on the material level. So he might think, what if he confessed to you and wanted you to be with him, which might change later on. He is afraid of arguments and chooses to play the role of love, even though he knows he has no time to accompany you, but still blindly promises. So I think this object is important to you. There has been consideration. If 2 people are together, what kind of problems might arise? What kind of responsibility should he bear? And then he would also wonder if he really has time to accompany you properly. What if it's not possible? There may be less friction between the 2 sides if it goes stage by stage. For him, if both parties are in a relationship, he might not be able to take care of you well. So I think the other party has limited the idea of such a relationship with you. Not that they want to give up, it's somewhat like he will spend a short time with you and then wants to go to his work. He thinks that after the work is done and his personal condition is more stable, he will confirm the relationship with you. So I think the one you have in mind, he's actually more concerned. So he doesn't really want you to have too high expectations of him right now, because he's afraid the more you expect, the greater the disappointment might be. The larger it is, the current situation is indeed not good. It's good, but he still wants to be able to accompany you, so he thinks this ambiguous period might be a better choice. But he will respect your relationship like this. If you feel that this relationship seems meaningless, or you want to find a new relationship, he will respect your wishes. But I think the 2 people are still getting along pretty well. It's just that it might be stuck in a state where the relationship is not confirmed, which makes you feel insecure, and it also seems too busy for you to get close to him. Litigation can't be done either, so everyone might need to give the other party more time. If you encounter any problems in your relationship and life and want to achieve 35, you can make a wish. Let's chat fast and give you more under these circumstances. That comprehensive is not at all. Let's finally take a look at the 3rd plate group. I feel that this group of friends, actually looking at the overall cards, the person you're thinking of, he does have feelings for you, and this can be confirmed. But at this stage, it seems that he has not considered the future development of both sides, because he wants to talk about feelings with you. He is currently caring about you and pays attention to your little details, but it seems he doesn't want to take responsibility. Why would he have such a thought if your relationship will bring him stress? Because from the look of the cards, he himself may have experienced many setbacks in his emotions, which is more like coming from his family since childhood. He might not have grown up in a happy and content family, so he doesn't have much security in love and marriage. He focuses more on the present life. The development of a relationship between two people will also make him more confident in emotions. So there's still a question, right? Actually, it's based on the reality of both sides. Essentially, it has a feeling. He didn't say he wanted to develop this relationship as a future direction. I think this person may have told you something similar before. There's a problem. He may have told you he can't take care of you. He may not be able to give you much, but you didn't mind it then. You thought time would change a lot about the other person. But actually, when the formula tells you this, he really thinks so. Because some people in their feelings may really not want to bound by too much. He will love freedom more. So there is indeed no problem in his relationship. But in fact, you are a person who doesn't like to change your emotions. You like stable emotional relationships and hope to have a longer term development with him. So during the interaction, you will use a lot of ways to move him. Also hope that he can treat you with the same attitude. But sometimes your thoughts will often make some mistakes. The things that each person actually considers is not the same. What you do for him is only going to continue to do. It will make him want to enjoy your assistance more. But he will not do too much for you. He doesn't do much, but you are willing to do so much for him. So he doesn't need to do much. All he can say is that you are really good. And slowly this voice will emerge in his mind. No matter what he does, you will expose him unconditionally. No matter what he does, you won't leave him easily. So when facing this kind of emotion, the general advice is to maintain a balance in the relationship. Sometimes you can also appropriately take back some of your kindness to the other party.
Can be appropriately indifferent.
Let the other party see clearly the current state. Not to say that he does nothing. This relationship will always continue. You need to let the other party consider his current state. You directly take care of you. A feeling. So right now everyone needs to practice a pattern of getting along with each other. You need to make him feel that you will leave him. He needs to take care of your feelings and maintain the mutual emotional relationship. So for this kind of relationship, I hope everyone won't overplease the other party and abandon their own principles. What you need to do is to find your own principles in this emotion. Emotion is never a one-sided affair. It's about facing the problem together, facing a certain relationship, to do what he should do instead of blindly choosing to escape or blindly making fun of each other. Do you have any doubts about this feeling? Do you have any questions you want to know or want to make this feeling become? Then you can come in and chat with the groom. Let the situation between the groom and you can give you more targeted opinions. Take a look at how to do the next part. That's all for today's topic. Hope this helps and really appreciate your support. See you in the video.
Bye.